I'm just walking outside, one of my favorite spots in the Cuyahoga Valley National Park, and I was thinking about gratitude and how grateful I am to be here. And there aren't that many people here, and I always like being in the forest when it's really quiet. I like having some time to myself to think about things and reflect. And today I was reflecting on gratitude and synchronicity, and how grateful that I am that when I have something that I want, I ask for it and I receive just about every single time, which is just such a true testament to me that the universe is on my side. The universe has my back. Anything that I need in this life, I will always be provided for. And that's something that I know just based on my experiences. Just asking for things that seem outrageous and still getting exactly what I ask for. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Just trusting that I am always going to be provided for. And so I guess the specific thing that I'm very grateful for today is the abundance that is in my life. The abundance that has presented itself recently. I quit my job a week ago, and of course that's scary. Of course there's a lot of unknown that comes with that. And so I asked to be protected and guided financially, for one thing, and so far things have been turning out to be pretty okay, pretty good. And another thing that happened when I quit my job was that a couple things that I had been wanting presented themselves to me in the form of opportunities. And so one of those things was that I wanted to go to the Canada Fruit Fest. Getting there was probably going to be the biggest thing. Flying to Canada from Ohio is not cheap. And Brandon and I were prepared to drive the van, but that's just a really hefty road trip. And so we kind of just said, okay, well, this isn't the year, but eventually we'll get there. Eventually we'll get to a fruit fest. Well, more and more I kept seeing the fruit fest and how amazing it looked and how much I just knew I wanted to be there. I could just see myself there. And so I wanted to go. And so I didn't make it a top priority, but I asked the universe, to send us there. I prayed about it and I reflected on it, and I just saw myself there, and I still see myself there. And so this amazing opportunity opened up to where we are now going to be attending the Canada Fruit Fest and also doing another cross-country road trip, this time through the northern states, and exploring a little bit of Canada. And I just can't even believe how blessed and honored I am and how grateful I am to the universe. So Brandon's dad is retiring at the end of June, and so he just bought himself a nice big Sprinter RV, and my understanding is that Brandon and I get to drive this RV through the northern states of the United States and then drive on up into the Canada Fruit Fest, and we will get to explore some of the most amazing national parks in this country. I'm particularly excited for Montana, and I'm excited to see Wyoming again, Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons. And I am very excited to meet people that are on this journey with me, healing the body and the mind and the spirit through fruits, berries, and melons, and all sorts of other good stuff. If you're eating all fruit, if you're eating high amounts of fruit, you get it in one way or another, and I'm going to connect with you on that because there aren't too many of us out there, and I think it's a really beautiful thing because there aren't too many of us out there. Oh, just got bit by the first mosquito of the year. If you eat fruit, you get it, you know something. So I think that it's really special, especially because the community is so small, so it really opens up an opportunity for everybody to get to know each other. I'm not sure how many people globally are a part of the fruit eating community or raw vegan community, but it's a small enough number to where I think that when we all come together, either through Instagram or YouTube, Facebook, or in person at a fruit fest, we're gonna get to connect and just build this amazing family. And I think that I'm gonna get to meet even more friends, connect with even more friends, and just be able to be myself. And if I'm having a day where I'm not feeling good, which is often the case, you know, when you're trying to heal chronic illness, it's going to be okay and it's going to be understood. I'm not going to feel uncomfortable or embarrassed. You know, I'm sure that everybody gets it and everybody knows the healing, detoxing power of fruits. And sometimes it can be too much. I'm looking forward to the healing that is to come from traveling and being in the mountains and being in nature and kind of just unplugging from society and being in areas where I don't have any cell service. And I'm looking forward to the healing that comes from community and being around like-minded people, and also eating tons of fruit together. Oh my gosh, the fruit. I'm so excited to eat the fruit. Good quality fruit. In Ohio, it's better in the summertime, but it's still difficult. So I'm looking forward to eating tons of delicious stuff from Miami Fruit and eating all of the fresh, ripe, juicy stuff that grows in Canada in August. Oh, I'm just very excited. So if you're going to be at the Canada Fruit Fest, please let me know. I would love, love, love to connect with you. I would love to connect with you a little bit before we get there, and then we can meet each other in real life, and it'll just be so amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you are going to the Canada Fruit Festival, or if you eat fruit, or if you agree with something that I said in this video. I want to hear it all. Okay, lots of love. Bye. Pretty normal for Ohio.